I am Liam Dance, and this is Cosmology 101, the shape of the universe. I'll start with an overview of the history of our understanding of the physical universe in which we live. By about 3,000 years ago, some of us, mostly sailors, had realised that we live on the surface of a spherical body. Our egocentricity demanded that the Earth was the centre of the cosmos and everything revolved around it. By the 2nd century AD, or CE as it's now called, Ptolemy's epicycles explained why the planets sometimes travelled backwards with respect to the fixed stars. This theory became more and more complicated. Then in the 16th century, the Copernican revolution. In his imagination, Copernicus left the Earth and travelled out of the ecliptic. This is the plane that that the planets travel in around the Sun, until he could look down on the solar system and see the Earth and the other planets orbiting the Sun. A profound change of viewpoint. Now we have extended that viewpoint, so we can look down on the whole of our galaxy and see that there is a central bulge and 2 main spiral arms. We even have photos of similar galaxies far away. Our solar system is about 1/3 of the way out on a minor spiral arm, and our galaxy is just one amongst billions. Following Einstein, Alexander Friedmann in 1922 gave us an image of our universe as a rubber membrane with matter distorting space, creating dimples. The deeper into a dimple, here are a few dimples. I'd like to point out that although these look like isolated points, when this is a sphere, these points are all connected. Yes, the deeper into a dimple, the slower time passes. If this volleyball represents our universe, then as it expands, the regions with lots of matter, galaxies, expand more slowly, and the universe develops dimples. See that? It develops dimples, lots of dimples, and it starts to look like a golf ball. Time is measured from the centre, and it's a dimension that we pass through rather than have any freedom within. Of course, the universe is a 3D surface on a 4D ball, as opposed to this, which is a 2D surface on a 3D ball, or this, which is a 1D surface on a 2D ball, circle. I would like to give you a different analogy. When biologists grow a single-celled organism, they prepare a circular dish of nutrient gel, then put the cell in the centre. As it grows and divides, a circular region is formed. The organisms are on the circumference, eating and dividing. The new organisms can only live if they find a place on the circumference to feed. So the centre is composed of waste products and dead cells. That's the 2D example. Now imagine a nutrient ball in space with the organism in the centre. Now the cells will produce a hollow in the centre, with all the living cells eating on the 2D inner surface of the ball. The cells eat more slowly around matter, and so expand their surface like this between the concentrations of matter, those galaxies. In this way, our universe expands through time. Now, while Einstein is one of my heroes, and I completely go along with mass warping space-time, it doesn't actually explain gravity. This is a diagram of two spherical equal masses. Doesn't matter what size, they could be neutrons, they could be planets. They are sitting in intergalactic space. They have no relative velocity. Each sits in its own little dimple in space-time. So here is space-time, with the little dimples. So there is a hump between them. Let's leave them for 1 billion years or so. The universe expands. The hump between them becomes more pronounced. So the distance between them, and the distance between them is measured along this line. So when it becomes more pronounced, the distance between them is further. So where's gravity in this? Things should spread apart. They shouldn't clump together. That's for the next video.